I know you're ready for your monthly October horoscopes, but first, this video is sponsored by Scentbird. So as you know, Scentbird is a fragrance-based subscription service. I know the weather is changing, and as it gets a little bit colder, we need a new scent to go along with it. So instead of buying full bottles, join Scentbird today with my code. Scentbird is a fragrance subscription service that gives you the opportunity to shop from over 600 brands, from designer to indie. You choose what you want, so there are no surprises. Each fragrance gives you a 30-day supply, and you can always upgrade to receive 2 or 3 products a month. It's $16 a month, but if you use my code Antphrodite2 at checkout, your first month will be 30% off, translating to just $11. Scentbird has an awesome quiz on their website designated to helping you pick a fragrance if you're feeling indecisive, and Scentbird is now available in Canada. So when you receive your Scentbird, it'll come in this cute little vial and come with an informational card, tells you what it is and what's in it, all the ingredients. Now you push it like this and then pull it out, and this is the size of it. Now it is 8 times bigger than your regular sample size. They are larger, and there is a 30-day supply in here. So this one, I smell the leather. So it has citrus, bergamot, I don't know if I said that right, jasmine, lilac, and leather. Ooh, it's a very fresh scent. The scent is pretty loud, so the scent ramps up over time. It is extremely strong and potent and very florally. It is a more mature scent. I would definitely say this is probably more so for someone who's a little bit older rather than younger. Definitely giving me strong Leo or Virgo vibes, someone who's wanting to make a statement at work. The next one here is English Laundry. It has lavender, sandalwood, musk, coriander, and nutmeg. So this one I'm really excited about. So let's pull it out here. It smells really fresh and clean. It's a masculine scent. Ooh, okay. It starts off very clean, smells like the ocean. This is giving me beachy vibes. It's giving me carefree vibes. It's giving me bohemian. I can totally see a Pisces wearing this. I can see an Aquarius wearing this. It's definitely a more casual scent. It's a little bit masculine, but it's definitely something that makes people interested and want to talk to you. This is a good one. And last but certainly not least, we have the Deck of Scarlet Power Suit. So love the name. Let's spray it here. Ooh, it's a light scent. It's very feminine. This is totally up a Libra's alley. Oh my God, it's very alluring and sexy. It's subtle, it's sultry, it's rich. There's a hint of, it smells like florals to me, but it's not as strong as the first one. I can also see a Capricorn using this because it gives me subtle, sultry, alluring, but very serious. I like. Out of all these, English Laundry was definitely my favorite, but I still don't think I found my perfect scent. So remember, if you want to join Scentbird, use code Antphrodite2 at checkout for 30% off. Good luck! Hello, Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back again with another monthly horoscope. This time it's for October! So let's hope that October goes well for everyone. Remember, these readings are all alleged for entertainment purposes only. All you need to do is find the link to your Astrological Sun Sign or the timestamp down below and click it and get your personal reading for this October and how it's going to go for you. Remember, this is for your sun sign. And if you really love this, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. And follow me, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Antphrodite. Now let's get started. Aries! This is for your October monthly horoscope. Remember, if you'd like to tip, there's a link to my PayPal down below. Okay, so let us get started here. Ooh, 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is a card of many potentials and many outcomes. Then we have here the 8 of Wands. So 8 of Wands, rapid change. The 10 of Swords is a bit of betrayal, but it has the 2 of Swords reversed, separation. Okay. Interesting. Let me make sure that this lighting is good. So, the green screen is kind of messing with this card. Okay, so the 7 of Cups is many outcomes. And for me, I actually see that as replacing someone. The 8 of Wands is... I love this card. I'm sorry. I just love this card. The 8 of Wands is about rapid pace. So to me, I see that as rapid change. So when we see the 2 of Swords, which is forced to separate from someone or something, and then we see the 8 of Wands, the pace picks up, and the 7 of Cups, which is another possibility, and then the 10 of Swords, which is like a sabotage or a betrayal. For me, it looks like something or someone was removed and is going to be replaced this month. Something very similar, if not better. If this hasn't happened to you in September, it will be happening to you in October. You will be losing something and gaining something better in its place. It could be a person, it could be an opportunity. All I will tell you is it'll happen pretty quickly. You won't be without this energy for very long. If it's a job, you'll get a new one. If it's a boy, you'll get a new boy. If it's a girl, you'll get a new girl. If it's a friend, you'll get a better friend. I'm telling you right now, you will be getting someone replacing or something replacing this energy very, very quickly. And again, if you haven't lost something, you will this month, but I promise you something better will replace it. So it is bittersweet. That is the first message that's coming through very strongly. Okay, so let's pull from the mermaid deck, considering mermaids have been a very common theme everywhere lately in everything that I do. Okay. Coral's wisdom. Okay, works that are created over time. Ooh. Farewell to the moon. Appreciate the lunar cycle. Let's do one more. Envision, psychic images. Oh my God. Okay. So once again, tying into the Seven of Cups, this is about planning something that pays forward in the future. So you are laying the seeds for a future endeavor this month. So we're going to start planning something big and important this month that is going to pay forward either next month or later on down the line. This is the start of something new, a start of a new cycle. So some of you might get into new relationships, some of you might plan a new trip, some of you might have a new job, whatever the case may be, there is something new that you're going to start this month. I don't even know if you're going to realize it, because a lot of times this is about you being inspired to do something or being impulsive, as an Aries you are, to start something or to initiate something. It is a good time to do that. I actually think it's going to be very beneficial for you, and this is your go ahead to be slightly reckless with that because it'll pay forward in the future. Okay, let's pull from the astrology deck. So we have air and fire. This is pretty good. So that's great for creativity. It's great for spontaneity. It's great for rejuvenation. Going to have a lot of energy. I will say, be careful of the way you communicate, because with air and fire, you could come across more aggressive than you would like. And so I'm thinking we might accidentally rub people the wrong way this month if we're not careful. Let me pull from the Dark Mirror Oracle deck to kind of confirm. Yep, peaceful among thorns. Okay, so you are going to want to get involved in a situation that you cannot. So there is a situation between some other people in your life. There's some sort of dispute or argument or disagreement, and you're going to want to get in the middle of it. You cannot. The peaceful among thorns means you need to shut up and mind your business, because if you don't, you will make this worse. And I know a lot of you probably trying to play peacemaker, but leave that to the Libras this month, because you will make this worse. I promise you, you will make this worse, and you will end up looking the fool. So I need you to be careful, especially with air and fire together. It means great for creativity, great for momentum, great for leadership, great for starting things. Not really great at communicating, and not really great at playing mediator. So I think you're just going to need to let that one ride, let other people deal with it, and focus on yourself. Definitely very important. Let's pull from the Witch's Wisdom. Oh, Yule rebirth. Love that. Familiar guardian. Okay. So obviously, sometimes that's literal, where some of you might do something pet-oriented or get a new pet. But rebirth and guardian makes me think of people that are closest to you. So I do think you're going to be reevaluating the people in your space and the people that you hang out with and the people that you spend time with. There's going to be a lot of new cycles there, and a lot of reassessment of who is truly there for me and who is there for a good time or themselves. So there is going to be a little bit of change there. It's probably related to the first thing that I said. Okay, so let's pull. Here, let me move this down so that it's easier. Let's. Oh, okay. So 20, 28 could be ages, could be dates. Oh my God. Okay, we have P. Oh. Ooh. Not ooh. Not oh again. It literally is oop. Girl, not poop. Y'all gonna have some bowel movement problems? No, I think it's just you need to be careful not to step in shit. We have NCL loop SN sun. Loon. Thoughts on loon? V and T. Okay. And then here, I'll pull one more. Maybe soap song. R. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. I knocked literally everything over. So that's probably going to be a sign of Aries this month. You probably gonna knock shit all over because and stir shit up because I knocked everything all over. So I'm going to go ahead and look for a song of the month for you guys. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, let me focus on this. Oh my God, One Direction Heart Attack. You're giving me a heart attack, knowing that you do. So, obviously, need to be careful of coming in too hot. Definitely think some of you might be getting a new potential rendezvous with someone, maybe a new romance or something, maybe reinvigorating a connection that you already have. But I definitely think there's going to be some shocking revelations this month. So I think you're in for a little bit of a wild ride, but I think you're going to have fun. Sorry, when I knocked everything over, I forgot to do charms. So this is the charms for Aries. Ooh, okay, so we have the laughing cat. We have the Minnie Mouse ears, the lipstick, the narwhal, hi, ice cream, I love you. This is all over the place. Watermelon, and the cement truck. So, this looks to me like pure chaos. I mean, are we shocked? It's quite literally all over the place. I definitely think you guys are going to meet someone who's very into you. Even if you are in a relationship, I think this person is going to be kind of a little flirty. Might make you feel some type of way. I also kind of see... because that's what this makes me think of, like untouchable, unrealistic. You might not even be into them if you are single. You might not really be into them. The cement truck and this makes me think of your friendships. This is like having to laugh at the drama. Because this is like, I see this as like paving the way. I also see that as like foundational issues. And then this one right here is like having a good time. This is like, I always see this as like eating, and I just see someone at a picnic eating and two people are like arguing around them. So for me, it's just about kind of similar. It's like minding your business. Ow. I'm telling you, Aries, this is not my day, and I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be that quiet of a month for you. See, look at this. I even see the ring. So maybe some of you are going to get proposed to, but I honestly just think you guys are going to be in chaos this month. Like, I think every day is going to be different. Every day is going to be an adventure, and it's going to be really fast paced, and you're going to be like, what the hell is going on? I don't know what my life is. So have fun and good luck. Remember, if you love this, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below, and then follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Antphrodite. Until next time, Aries, good luck. Taurus, this is your October horoscope. Remember, if you like this tip, there's a link to my PayPal down below. Okay, so let's see how your October is going to go. 9 of Wands reversed. That's walking on eggshells. Uh-oh. The World, cyclical behavior, start of something new. Inconsistencies with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And the Page of Cups, detachment. Ooh. One more. King of Pentacles. So it does look like you guys are going to focus on either a passion project or your job hardcore this month. But I also see you walling people off. And I'm a little bit concerned about that. Because it's almost like you sense problems that are starting and you're acting before it happens. And my issue with that is that you will be seen as the villain. And I don't want that for you. The world being upright is about understanding that there's cycles to everything. And while something might not be great now, it could be great later. And so I think for you, this is more of a warning of like, make sure you're nurturing everything around you and you're watering all of the plants. Do not isolate this month and do not turn out the noise. If you ignore stuff, I do think it's going to get worse. Which is why it seems like there's a need to address certain things. I see you guys avoiding, almost like hiding. So I think it's time for you to start to talk and address the things that you need to address. Because the Page of Cups says that you're showcasing as unemotional and as not caring, which I know is not the case. But that's how people are going to see you this month if you sort of hide. And I don't want that for you. That's the immediate concern there. So let's pull from the Mermaid deck. Wave of power, surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating moment. And then soul cage, rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. So like I said before, you need to use your own personal power and you need to make sure that you're connecting with people, because I'm really seeing this feeling of isolation. And in fact, I think some of you probably isolated last month. And so it's like, get out of your cage and get out of your element. Also, stop waiting for someone to force you out. You need to get out of that yourself. I see you guys in a rut. I see you guys running on the hamster wheel, going in circles. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And that's what you've been doing. Everything that you've done up until this point that isn't working is not going to work unless you change it. That means your opportunities, your job, your career, your ambitions, your gigs, your side gigs, your passion projects, or your friendships or relationships. You need to take some accountability that you are part of the problem, because it does look to me like you've been avoiding that self-work and that self-acknowledgement. And once you acknowledge that, not only will you gain your power back, but people will also welcome you with open arms. So it looks like you guys really need to reassess the decisions that you've made. Yep. Aries and Neptune. So again, Neptune is a little bit of illusion, and Aries is more so aggression or anger or frustration. It's also a leader. You need to lead by example. And I think some of you need to learn to take the high road, especially because it looks like you may have accidentally, if you haven't done this yet, you're thinking it, because I'm telling you right now, there's a grudge. Y'all are grudge holders. There's a grudge that you have over someone that you need to let go because it's not their fault. And I think it's easier to blame them, but that is not what's going on. And I think you're going to experience that this month. And I don't necessarily think you're mad for the wrong reasons. I just think that the time is here to let this go. Let me pull from the Dark Mirror Oracle deck. Yeah, Triumph of Lies. You need to get down to the truth, because I think that you have a misunderstanding or someone lied to you about a scenario and you need to clear the air, because I also think you need to clear your name. I think someone else is lying about you as well and you need to clear your name. To me, there's very much a need for transparency. Avoiding this just makes it grow bigger. Yep. Ritual and Samhain death. Oh, well, y'all might have a fun Halloween, though. I will tell you that. Yeah, rebirth. So those are two, death and rebirth right there. So yeah, I think you need to reinvent yourself. You need to reintroduce yourself, Fergie. It's extremely important for you to reintroduce yourself. Or actually, that was Gwen Stefani, wasn't it? You need to let me reintroduce myself. Yeah, that's Gwen. You need to reintroduce yourself. Because it just looks to me like people have this image of you and perception of you, and it's your own fault, and it's time to give them something else. I think you need to change it up too. Change up your appearance a little bit. Start dressing a little bit different if you want to and you've been wanting to. Change your hair up. Do something different. Give the girls something to talk about, because to me it seems like you've been sort of cuddled up and held up for too long, and you need to really get your groove back, Stella. Okay. A-E-E. Aye! Is that what that spells? K. T. A. Cat. T. Tat. Tit for tat. T. Ooh. Trick or treat. Oh my god, look at all these E's. This could be anything. Jeez. Maybe there's a person with an E in their name that's like prominent in your life. W and L. Okay, and then we'll get a date. $22. I think this is 6. Or is it 9? I think it's a 6. But maybe it's a 9 too, bitch. 69. Hey. Okay. And then we're going to do some charms. And then we'll do the song. Is this a pear or a mango? I don't know. VIP. Oh my God. Y'all need to let more people in. You're making yourself untouchable, which makes you seem very cold. See? Be sweet to people. We have yes, the rainbow, and the ladybug. So the ladybug is about good luck. And the rainbow, there's always the pot of gold at the end. But to me, it just means you guys have to weather the storm to get to the good part. So beginning of this month, a little rough. The end should be a big reward. But you need to be kinder to people. And I think you need to reassess some of your thoughts here. Let me do this song. Okay, let's see. Oh my God, it's Someone Else by Miley Cyrus. So first of all, that's a song of rebirth. It's a song of a lot of trauma that causes you to change. But it's also literal. It's always someone else's fault. I really think that you've been blaming the wrong person for something. I really do, and I think that's going to be addressed. I think there's an age-old grudge that you're going to be forced to let go of. So, good luck, Taurus. Remember, if you like this tip, there's a link to my people down below. Follow me, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Until next time, good luck. Gemini! This is your monthly horoscope for October. Remember, if you like this tip, there's a link to my people down below. Now, as a fellow Gemini, I'm a little bit worried, but let's see what happens. The Ten of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, long-term reversed. Ace of Swords, new opportunity. Oh, the Fool. Being serious and not naive. And the Hangman letting go. Ooh, a new direction. Ooh, okay. So, the Ten of Pentacles is about long-term goals. And for me, it seems like there's been a frustration on our long-term goals, not only in career, but also in personal life, professional life, business life, romance life, friendship life, whatever. The Ten of Pentacles is an issue with long-term. So for me, it seems like we may have steered in a direction that needs to pivot. So I actually don't think the Ten of Pentacles reverse here is a bad thing, because it had to have suited you previously. But when the Hangman is upright, that's usually a sign to let go and change. So with the Fool is a maturing. So if the Fool was upright, I'd be like, oh, we naively went into the wrong thing. But because Fool is reversed, that means that it's a natural transition into something better. And something that'll give you more profit, more, if it's career, it'll give you more profit, more money. If it's love, that person will love you better, more, whatever, or more authentically. So with the Ace of Swords, that's the new opportunity. So it's an opportunity that we need to seize. So basically, what I'm telling you is when new opportunities fall in your lap, whether it be someone to date, whether it be a work opportunity, whatever, and if it's slightly different than what we're used to, you need to take it, because this is going to lead you down a new path, one that is better than the one you are currently on. To me, it seems you've outgrown a lot of your patterns, and it's time to embrace the new. So if you are looking to start anything new, this is the sign to go ahead and do that. But I also think naturally you're pivoting. Your life is about to change rails, because I see a train, and I see the train moving to the other track, because if we stay on this track, it's just going to end. It's not going to fall off. It's not going to fall apart. It just ends, and it's time to go on to the other track. It's adjacent, so it doesn't look like a complete 180. It doesn't look like we're turning around and changing. It doesn't look like if you're I don't know, if you sell I don't know, let me think. It's not like if you're a singer, you need to stop singing. It just means that the way to get where we're going is going to be slightly different. And if it ends up being a relationship, I do think you're still going to be attracted to this person. I just think that perhaps they might be slightly different than you would expect, or you're going to meet them in a slightly different way. But either way, if it ends up being a relationship, the Ace of Swords indicates an aggressive move. So I do think, like I said before, it has to be something you enjoy, because Ace of Swords is something we take. But it just looks like with the Fool reverse, it's something that we might not really expect. I have a feeling that it has to do with you not being in control of this, and them or something else being in control of it. Seems like it's more so an issue with the control aspect than anything else. There's a little bit of pride and ego there. Oh, I knew it. Telepathy, nonverbal communication, energetic pulses, mind reading. So this is about something that's symbiotic, something that just flows naturally and just happens. I really think some of you are going to get along with something or someone you would least expect. And if you've already had a little bit of like a tiff with someone, you might be making up with them. And shit, some of you might even be very, what's the word? Sundara, whatever, with someone, like where you don't like someone at first, then you're like, actually, I really like you. And if there's been tension with you and someone, that might subside. Especially if any of you are trying to date and you found someone who's like kind of like annoying. But either way, telepathy is about really sort of hearing what you need to hear. Visions, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, out of body travel. So you might have a really prophetic dream this month. The mirror, know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. I really feel very strongly that you guys are going to come into yourself this month. It seems like there's some form of reward coming, especially with that Ace of Swords, but I also see it as a self-reflection and people finally seeing you for who you are. And people finally appreciating that, because this visions is like, you've known this was coming. You've been trying to get this. Other people have been wanting this for you as well. Telepathy is the people can understand you. They can read your mind. They know what you're feeling. And the mirror, it is a reflection of you, and it is you. I don't think this is negative. It does not read as negative to me. If it ends up being negative, to me, it seems more so along the lines of a projection, because visions can project with telepathy, but it reads more so as people feel, as the Gemini feeling understood, which is probably rare, because it's rare that Geminis feel understood. We're naturally weird. So it looks like there's an understanding. Like finally people understand. Fire and moon. Yeah. Oh my God. So fire is anger, frustration, but it's also passion. And the moon is like lies and deceit and deception and emotions. So for me, it's combating the perception, the illusion. The illusion is shattered. We're finally going to be heard and understood. That's what that reads as to me. Pull one more. Yep, Saturn. So this is a hard life lesson, but it's also restriction and it's also discipline. And so it's like you've been disciplined and you've learned your lessons, and it seems like there's a confidence. Whenever Saturn is in play, sure, it can be intense, but Saturn is very confident. Very much like, I know who I am and I know what I want, and I've worked way too hard and done too much to not have that. And so it does look like there might be some friction, obviously, because fire and the moon, there's always going to be a little bit of friction, but Saturn gets what he wants and he learns his lesson. So, okay, let's pull from, we should pull from this one. I know this sounds intense, but it does not feel negative to me. Ooh, bride in a cage. Do you see the imagery here? Feeling trapped, feeling like other people are telling me who I should be, feeling like other people are pressuring me. Like that's the imagery that's consistent here, especially bride in a cage, because it seems like you guys have been very specific about something that you want. So even though you might have to slightly change something to get it, once you get it, people are going to hear you and understand you. And I really think a couple of you might be shocked at what you end up being attracted to this month, not only for opportunities, but also people. Or I guess I should say people that are attracted to you, because that could be vice versa, where bride in a cage could be like someone really wants you and it's someone that you wouldn't think you had a shot with, but you do. So it could be vice versa as well. Now, if you're in a relationship, it means that your partner is going to really be in tune with you and understand your needs without even needing to communicate. So that's really good. What did I say? Pentacles and respect. That's money and respect. And the Saturn card is there. It's like your discipline is paid off. And water cleansing, okay? Let's see one more. Oh my God, Beltane fertility. So obviously it could be literal. Some of you could end up having a baby, but I see that as cleansing, ridding yourself of the toxins, ridding yourself of the negativity, the pentacle, new opportunity that could make you money, the respect. People are going to respect you, going to hear you, going to understand you. And fertility is great, especially because there's two people kissing. So if you're single and if you're in a relationship, this should be a good month for you. I like this. Now it is going to be intense though, and it's not going to be easy. But I do think reward is there. L E R I L. I'm gonna fix the lighting, but whatever. R D E and D. Damn. Not DDR. Dre. That's cool. Leader. P W E. Ooh, not T. Wet. Not WAP. Okay. R and D. Okay. And then red. It's a lot of D's here. 21 and 17. Okay. Let's do some charms. Let's ride. R-I-D-E. Oh my God. So the unicorn, again, feeling unique, going to be seen as unique, going to stand out for sure. I also see that as the potential for you to finally find your unicorn, especially in relationships, someone you never thought you'd have a shot with, especially when I see I love you. I'm telling you, love is in the air for some of you guys. I'm jealous. I hope this manifests for me. The butterfly, carefree spirit, the flip-flop. It's about travel. Travel might be important. Because I'm like, where is it warm right now? Like literally nowhere. See, so this is construction. So I see that as destruction. But then the dinosaur of the old, removing the old for something new. Snowflake. This winter is going to be really good for you guys. I feel like this winter is definitely going to be really good for you guys. I think you guys are going to be in for a happy rude awakening this winter. It seems like a lot of your manifestations are coming true. So let's do a song and we'll end it there. No Air featuring Chris Brown by Jordan Sparks. So I'm telling you, you guys are going to get enamored by someone or someone's going to get enamored by you. And I think it's like, I just see you being like, like your breath is taken away or vice versa. There's something there. If you have a current relationship, I think you and your partner are going to get even closer. Something is going to happen where you'll feel even more attracted to each other. But I really feel like there's like a breathtaking moment. So I don't know if you're going to have a Cinderella moment where you get a really amazing dress, or you have a party or something where you look really hot at. Maybe some of you are going to look really great on Halloween and stunt on hoes. But I just feel like people are going to be looking at you and they're going to be like, ooh. So give them something to look about, sis. Remember, if you like this tip, there's a link to my video down below. Follow me, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Antphrodite. Till next time, good luck. Cancer, this is your monthly horoscope for October. Remember, if you like this tip, there's a link to my video down below. Ooh, not wanting to let go of something. Hangman reversed. Okay. The Fool, spontaneity, naive, Eight of Swords, victim of circumstance. Oh my God. Knight of Pentacles, consistency. You're holding too tightly to something that you need to let go of, period. Why is this so similar to Tauruses? I don't know if you have an issue with a Taurus in your life or there's something weird with you in a Taurus, but I'm telling you right now, this is funny. So the Hangman is like, you need to let go of something. The Fool, let it go and start new. It's also childish, it's immature, and it's a waste of your time. The Eight of Swords is a victim of the circumstances, and the Knight of Pentacles is consistency, which means you're kind of beating a dead horse. So there's something that's upsetting you that I love my little Cancers to death, but I'm going to be blunt here. You need to get the fuck over. You are definitely being a baby. And I say that with so much love, but you are being a baby. The Knight of Pentacles tells me that you're kind of exhausting other people at this point, and you're dragging other people down with this. So if you don't want to let this go for yourself, you need to let it go for other people. There's just some sort of energy. You need to be free. The Fool is about spontaneity and adventure. It's about being young and fun again. You need to be letting go of things. You need to be fun, carefree, get the weight off your shoulders. That is what this month should be about. You should be like, oh my God, like, let's just do this or let's do that. Happy-go-lucky. If you can't embrace your happy-go-lucky nature, you're going to have a hard time this month because people aren't going to want to be around you. And if you can embrace that happy-go-lucky spirit, people are going to be drawn to you like the leader that you are. So it is going to be a choice this month, and it's going to be one of those things where it's like, just because you're upset at something doesn't mean everyone else is, and you need to accept that. And if this hasn't happened yet, it will this month. I'm sure of that. I see a little bit of childishness. Okay, so this is visions. So as we know, visions all about being able to see this coming a mile away, which means other people are exhausted by it. Air, breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life, bringing energy. So to me, it's like you're suffocating people with some bullshit. Like you're literally consistently suffocating people with bullshit that's literally not even worth it. And then let's pull Aries and Neptune. So Aries is a little bit of anger and frustration, and Neptune is illusion, disillusionment. I feel like I pulled these same two cards. Did I pull these for Taurus too? I'm not sure. All I can tell you is the Neptune card is an illusion. Okay, so, and then the Aries card is anger and frustration. It's also childish energy. So I'm telling you right now, you have the wrong narrative. You are holding on to something emotionally for no reason. You got to let it go. Oh my God, you got to let this go. You have got to let this go. Because you're causing other people to be upset. For what? For literally what? It's like you're leading your group into the flames for no reason. Do you see what I mean? Anger and chains. You're bottling up your feelings and then making other people feel the same way. You are bringing the vibe down. you just need to I'm serious. Once you let this go, you're going to have so much fun. This month will be so much fun if you can let this go. I promise. This month will be so much fun if you can let this go. You're going to feel young again. You're going to feel youthful. You're going to be spontaneous. People are going to love you. If you hold on to this, you're going to push everyone away. It's literally cut and dry. Intensification and tarot cards guidance. Literally, not only is that saying listen to what I'm fucking saying, but that also tells me other people are telling you this and you're ignoring them. No, but you don't understand, but they did this or they did that. They don't. If you can embrace your inner child this month and you can just be carefree and do stupid shit and be spontaneous and act like an Aries, you'll do well. If you don't, you're going to bring everyone down. It's that cut and dry. The choice of whether or not you're going to have a good month is in your hands, not the universe. And it's not anyone else's fault except your own if you choose poorly. So E-E-R-D, dear, ooh, L-I-N-R. S-A-A-A, sad. Don't be sad. L. B-A, bad. Bar. Okay, and then we'll pull. Why is it so bright right there? I literally can't figure that out. I don't know what is going on with my light. 13 and 2. And then let's do some charms. Oh my God, not full of hot air. You need to let some steam off. Go do something fun. Yep, y'all need to like listen to music, have a good time. I say it's like vacation, so do something fun and relaxing. The Minnie Mouse thing makes me think of like acting like a kid again. If you can travel, you should. What does this say? With you. Aww. And then the unicorn, you need to make sure you're not taking advantage of good people in your space. I think you might be taking someone for granted that's a really good person in your space and they're tired and they wish that you would stop doing something because that's what's coming through very strong. All right. Let's pull do a song. Ooh, Demi Lovato's maybe, well, it's called Shouldn't Come Back, but the song is all about maybe you shouldn't come back. Like that song, obviously it's technically about her dad, but for me, it's about stopping something. Don't go back to it. Don't go back to that person. Don't go back to that energy. Don't talk about that. If any of you are in a relationship or have a situationship, let it go. If there's someone that you're mad at, let it go. To me, it's like you're keep going back to this energy and you're bringing everyone else down. And as soon as you let this go, it'll be so great. Now, if there's nothing in your life that's like this, something will happen this month. Just let it go immediately. Don't let it grow bigger. Don't let it fester. And you can completely avoid this. And you'll have a great time because Fool is about fun, adventure. You'll have a really great pictures and moments and memories this month as long as you can let that go. So good luck, Cancer. If you love that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. Follow me, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Good luck. Leo, this is your monthly horoscope for October. Remember, if you like this tip, there's a link to my PayPal down below. So let's see how this month's going to go. It's all over the place so far for everyone. Ooh, Chariot is verse. Halt in progress. Some of you might have car issues. Emperor, control. Ooh, Hermit, isolation, individuality. Seven of Swords, failure. Okay. Well, first of all, I can tell you right off the bat, be careful of sticking your nose in other people's business this month because the Seven of Swords tells me that ain't going well for you. If you do not know how to mind your business this month and you stick your nose where it does not belong, the Seven of Swords says someone is going to come directly for you and they will have more than one person in their corner. So definitely need y'all to mind your business. Curiosity killed the cat, or should I say the lion. That being said, the Emperor is a prominent, dominant force. So I do think that part of what people love about Leos is their leadership qualities. So if you want to initiate hangouts, get-togethers, events, I think that's okay. And I think that's fine. However, with a hermit, okay, I need you to understand that you might be doing a lot of shit alone. So if you get frustrated that people aren't helping you, this is your forewarning that they don't want to and they're not gonna. And I'm telling you, some of you are going to feel some type of way because you're going to feel a little bit neglected this month because you're not getting the help that you're looking for. It's called communication, Leo. And when the Chariot is reversed, it tells me you need to make sure that the line of communication is going both ways. If you don't ask, you don't receive. If you assume, you don't get. That is literally going to be the lesson this month. The great news is that Chariot being reversed tells me that these will be sort of figured out and you will understand it. But I think sometimes you don't really realize how bossy you can be with the Emperor. Yes, you do well in a leadership position. Yes, steering is natural to you. But you have to make sure that you're not stepping on toes. And I think that that's really going to be an important focus here. So let's keep pulling. Especially because I don't want you to end up being the Emperor to the Hermit, which means you are in charge until you piss everyone off and the whole group alienates you. I don't want that to happen. We can easily avoid that by paying close attention to people's feelings. Endurance, keep going. Okay. Beauty, grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. So that to me is a great sign of charm, but I want one more. Give me a grandmother, ocean, primordial. Okay, so that's like nurturing. So yeah, to me, you have to give people a chance and you have to wait. I see impatience being your enemy. I want this right now. Let's do this right now. I'll do it. I'll just do it. No, you need to be patient and wait and let things flow naturally. If you're trying to force things this month, it's going to blow up in your face. For sure. Earth, stability. And Aquarius. Ooh, that's your opposite sign. Well, I mean, it could be literal. You could make friends with Aquarius. But I see that as friend group. I'm going to be honest with you. And I see that as people around you and groups that you're a part of. And while it is important to have you as a stable person in that group, and I do think you're going to anchor a lot of groups, just be careful because heavy is the head that wears the crown. As long as you can keep things simple, lighthearted, and open to ideas and stuff like that, you should be okay. But if you try to start steering things in the way that you want to go, there's a mutiny amongst us here. There's a mutiny amongst your friend group if you're not careful. So just be honest and you should be okay. You should be able to avoid this. But I'm telling you right now, Aquarius is the opposite of you. So if, let's say you're a part of a friend group or you're part of maybe it's a coworker, it could be a coworker. All I can tell you is it's someone that you don't like. Right off the bat, you didn't like them. You immediately didn't like them because you guys are very different. And that person will cause you problems if you end up being too bossy, and they will convince other people. So be smart and strategic. Mind your business. So important to mind your business. Yep, cloak concealment, bitch. If y'all don't mind your business, watch Tower of the West, Autumn. I'm telling you. Y'all got an enemy or a frenemy or something here. Someone is waiting for you to fail. You know this already, though, which is so funny. You peeped it. You peeped it right off the bat. I'm telling you, this person you already knew. You didn't really like him in the beginning. Y'all did not get it off well. You peeped this shit. I will also tell you that you are going to find something out that's going to shock you this autumn, which means this month or the next. It does look like the cloak concealment. There's someone is pretending to be something or to have something that they don't, and you are naive to this. So it does look like that is something that will happen in the next 2 months. There is someone who's like hiding who they really are, and you don't know this yet. You will see it. You'll feel a little bit fooled, but I think it's gonna happen naturally, and it'll come. What comes on the wash comes on the rinse, or whatever. So I think you'll be okay there. But I do feel very strongly with those two together. Someone's hiding something from you, And you're going to find out eventually. Okay, so let's... I-N-A-N-A-M-I-P-O-O. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. O-E-A-L-N-G. Gal. Ooh. Goop. Good. Pimp. Not a gimp. Girl. Lag. Okay. And then we'll do... It could be just initials. So I don't know if there are 31 days in this month. I think there is, right? Because isn't that Halloween? 31, 24. Okay. And then do some charms. Why do I see someone trying to isolate you? Either someone asking you to go on vacation or do something with them or go on a trip or just spend a lot of time with you. I see someone trying to isolate you. Yeah, see, it's like a rendezvous. I think someone's trying to charm you guys. He's trying to leave an imprint on you. There's someone that's really trying to charm you guys. And I wouldn't be surprised if this person ends up being a little bit of a taste of your own medicine. I would say be a little bit cautious of new people, and make sure you're paying close attention to what people are saying and what they're doing, because some things might not match up. Let's do a song. Listen to what other people have to say about them too. I think that's a really important lesson. Oh my God. Beautiful Sinner by Nicki Minaj. Y'all, there is someone who's very, very convincing, very charming, very suave, bitch. I think they're going to try and get their way into your life and into your circle, and you need to be very careful. Be wary of people that are too nice for no reason. If you like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my bio down below. Follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Good luck. Virgo, this is your monthly horoscope for October. Remember, if you like this tip, there's a link to my PayPal down below. Let's see how this is going to go for you. Ooh, Six of Pentacles. Consistency, reliability, and accountability. Queen of Swords, definitely outspoken and individualistic, opportunistic. Devil, negativity reversed. And Two of Wands, a little bit of friction. Ooh, okay. So it looks like you guys have been consistently stuck in something and frustrated. That will be resolved probably towards the beginning to middle of this month. There's something to do with yourself. I know you guys are obsessed with self-improvement, but there's definitely something to do with yourself and someone around you. And it looks like it's extremely frustrating for you. You're going to finally get it. You're going to have your aha moment, your epiphany. You're going to kind of understand how to go about it and fix it. And it looks like there's a reward there for you. So that's a really good start, especially because the Devil card is reversed, which means a lot of frustration and negativity. If there's been any self-doubt, any self-hating, or if there's been chaos or negativity around you, it looks like a lot of that is going to go to the wayside. The Two of Wands is slight friction, but it looks to me like this is probably friction that you've already experienced. I also see Six of Pentacles and Two of Wands. That's about accountability. So for me, any part that you've played in anything, I see you taking accountability, making amends for it. This looks to be like a healing month. You might even make amends with someone that you should have made amends with a long time ago. It looks like it's a putting down of the sword, because the Queen of Swords, sure, she, is ready to fight, but I think she's over that. So for me, it seems like it's going to be very healing for you. I see a focus on peace, tranquility, harmony, and balance. Fertility, again, could be literal, but to me, that's about nurturing. Nurturing. Energy field adjustment, aura cleansing and health. What did I say? What did I say? This is about focusing on your own mental health, your own personal health, your own physical health, your own well-being. Some of you might really get reinvigorated with fitness or health, but to me, it looks very much like it's a focus on how to heal from the inside out. So lots of self-healing, self-reflection, self-improvement, lots of understanding, lots of comfort. I think you're going to be highly emotional, so be careful with that. But I think if you nurture it correctly and you project it correctly, you'll be seen as a very caring person this month, and people will be drawn to you. Just be careful of taking on pet projects. Don't feel sorry for anyone, especially if you're single. You don't want to fix anyone, because I definitely know my Virgos have a habit of trying to fix yourself first. So air, great for communication, and then Taurus. So it could be literal in terms of the sign, but for me, that's also about being consistent in your communication. I think that's probably the biggest thing. It seems like there's going to be solidified foundation in the way that you speak and approach people and the way you ask for things that you normally weren't. So love that for you. Yeah, calling the storm. So obviously that's about causing chaos. And to me, it seems like you're going to have a lot of moments where you realize how, like, you know how sometimes we think the direct approach is the best? You're starting to realize that maybe the indirect approach is the best. Like, sometimes we have that fear of causing problems, so we're quiet. We're going to learn that the problems are going to exist whether I speak or not, so I need to speak. That's the energy that I'm seeing. Security, which is cottage, yep. So if you're looking for a home, it's a good month for that too. Ancestors, remembrance. Altar, dedication. Here's one thing I will tell you, and you guys are not going to like this, but you are actually going to be having to put your tail between your legs and admit that someone else was right, and this person is going to be able to tell you, I told you so. You are not going to like that. That's the one thing you're not going to like this month. You're going to fight against this because I know my Virgos hate that, but it looks like that's going to happen because ancestors remembrance is someone bringing it up and be like, didn't I tell you this? I told you this a long time ago. Altar and dedication is about you trying to find another way around this, but security is about being honest and secure and comfortable in your environment. Y'all are not going to like that, but I'm telling you it's going to happen. It's okay because this person does care about you and they're not going to gloat too much. I think this is going to be healing for you guys. I'm actually really excited. You guys need this. So we have L, E, G, not the leg, honey. Show a little leg. V, vag, A, N, van, S, M, S, 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 end, M. Ooh, O, I, A, I. I'll put one more. T, not tit. Not your Tia. Okay. Let's pull. $20 and $12. Also, I'm hungry, so I feel like y'all are going to have an up peak in appetite this month because, bitch, I'm hungry out of nowhere, and I have not been hungry for, like, weeks, so I know it's not me. As I literally pull 3 foods. I literally pulled 3 foods. Mushrooms, watermelon, and bread. Bitch, y'all gonna be hungry. Now, you will have an appetite for life. You'll have a zest for life. You will feel reinvigorated. But I think you're also going to be hungry as hell. Like, y'all going to want to go on dinner. Maybe y'all want to start cooking. You might meet somebody if you go out to eat or something. Food is going to play a very important part in your life. See, ooh, not the thumbs up. Oh, wait, that's social media. Who? The owl's always who, and the thumbs up is someone liking your shit. Well, I will say if you're single, it's usually a good sign of someone being interested in you and liking all your shit. But The octopus is also laying their mark. Why do I feel like... Hold on, let me pull more. Basketball. It looks... Oh my God. Okay. It's okay. I don't know how this is going to manifest for you guys, but I'm seeing someone who's like a secret admirer. Now that can manifest in good or bad ways. Some of you it could be someone that's paying attention to everything you're doing and is kind of copying you a little bit. So there might be some tension there. Some of you could be someone that has a little bit of a crush. It could be competitive. All I can tell you is there's definitely someone who's admiring you from afar. I just can't tell if it's positive or negative. If this person is copying you and mimicking some of the stuff you do, it's not going to be positive. But if it's like an interest or something, it could be. But I feel like a lot of you are going to be pissed off about this though, because you're going to be like, why are you trying to be me? Why are you trying to copy me? Why are you trying to act like that? That's not who you are. So especially on social media, like, oh, that got you likes, let me do it too. Oh, you want me to wear this? Let me wear that. There's going to be some mimicry, I'm telling you. So that's the one little that I see. Let's do a song here. Let's hope we get something good. It's Waiting for It Tonight by J-Lo. I love that song. Oh, we love a classic. We love J-Lo, honey. The Leo energy and the Aries energy, we love it. But yeah, Waiting for Tonight. Ooh, okay, wait. The appetite could be sexual appetite too, not y'all getting horny. I mean, if you are in a relationship, it's a good sign of doing some fun stuff in the bedroom, getting spicy and fun. But I also see Waiting for Tonight, for me, that's about anticipation. So it seems like you're finally going to feel like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel and you have a goal to chase after. I feel like you guys have been kind of scattered. And so you're finally going to get excited about your things that you're doing this month. You're finally going to be, really happy because you've done the work on yourself, especially because that mushroom could be a penis, honey. Just saying. Especially with that bread. And especially with that squid ink, bitch. We know what else that could be, okay? So good luck. If you guys like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my people down below. Follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Until next time, good luck. Ooh. Shit, girl. Ooh, excuse me. I'm really hungry after that. Like, fuck. You need to have some good food, Virgos. You would be here in my arms, waiting for tonight. Oh, I dreamed of this love for so long, waiting for tonight. Oh, oh. Like a movie screen, I could picture us together. That I ever thought this could possibly be. Let's go. It's perfect, it's passion, it's setting me free from all of the sadness, the tears that I cried. Let's go. I have spent all of my life. Bitch, when they play that in the club at Tuesdays. I will say this, Survivor from Destiny's Child. That is the song that they play on gay night that makes the entire fucking club go nuts. That is a hype song. There's not a single ass in a seat when that song comes on. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. What? I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I will survive. What? Keep on surviving. Okay, who's up next? Libra. Libra, this is your October monthly horoscope. Remember, if you like this tip, there's a link to my PayPal down below. Ooh, not the Two of Cups reversed. Okay, we already starting off rough. Four of Pentacles reversed, selflessness. Oh no. Nine of Cups, not getting what you want. And Two of Pentacles, separation. Okay, so first of all, if any of you are at a job or have a career decision that you need to make, it looks like there might be some frustration with fairness, especially with Two of Pentacles reverse, not getting the money I deserve. Might be something falling apart there, or some sort of friction. But I also see the Two of Cups as a separation between you and someone. And then the Four of Pentacles is like selfless. You've been trying so hard to make things work, and I don't know why. There's something that you've been trying to make work with you and another person for God knows what reason, and you just won't let this go. And I don't know why, because it just won't work. Like, it's just not going to work. The Nine of Cups is reverse, which means you're blocking yourself from something better. It's not going to manifest into better. And it's literally a waste of time. I don't know if this is a friendship. I don't know if this is a relationship. I don't know if it's an opportunity. All I can tell you is this is such a massive waste of your time. And you look stupid. And you're going to get played as a fool by this person. You are going to look like a fool by this person because you are an idiot about this. Let it go. Literally. You look stupid. You're going to look like Boo Boo the Fool. I'm telling you right now, you're going to look like Boo Boo the Fool. You're letting go of stuff for someone that's not doing the same for you. So fertility. Girl, we need to watch out for that card, honey. Unless you're trying to get pregnant. Magic of the Kohelian Druid. Caution, secrecy, wary. I'm telling you right now. Caution. People are warning you. You've seen the warning signs. You're ignoring them. You're blinded by this person in your life. I'm telling you. You are blinded by this person. Virgo and Earth. It seems to me like you are someone who's like, I'll be able to plan around this. I'll be able to work on this. I'll work on myself. I'll make it better. If I'm consistent with it, it'll make it better. I don't know if it's a friendship. I don't know if it's a coworker. I don't know if it's a boss. I don't know if it's a relationship. All I can tell you is it's a person and they are in your life and you are blinded. And so if this isn't resonating with you, you can just go ahead and confirm that you are still blinded, because I'm telling you that when this is revealed, you're going to feel stupid. Alone in the world. It's because you don't want to be alone. You don't want to do things. You want other people around you so bad, and you want to connect with other people so bad, and you're trying to make it work. You're like, I'm a Libra. I can figure this out. I can charm anyone. I can get along with anyone. I'm very fair and balanced. I can do this. I can do this. The other person is not doing the same for you, and they're not going to do the other same for you. So that's why you look stupid, because you're trying to be the best version of yourself and to please someone else when you should be thinking about pleasing yourself, because they're only thinking about pleasing themselves. The only reason you guys get along is because you're catering to their needs. The minute you stop catering to their needs, you won't get along, and then you'll realize that you were only nurturing a relationship that was one-sided, or a friendship that was one-sided, or a business relationship that was one-sided. Ritual. You guys are doing the same thing over and over again. Ugh, I'm over it. I'm telling you, so that's a death and rebirth, Sam Hain, but I'm telling you also, Halloween is going to be very pivotal for you guys. There might be a fight over a Halloween party, or there might be some sort of tea at a Halloween party. All I can tell you is something is going to be removed from your life that should have been removed a long periodically a time ago, and it doesn't suit you, and you look stupid, and you're blocking yourself from your blessings. IRT dirt. feel like that's dirt. N-E... K, Kurt, Ken, I, M, H, I, hi, him, C, I, pull one more, oh, ooh, not Tor, tick, 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 boom. Okay. $25, $13. See if we can get some good news from the charms. We have a turtle, the world and the planet, and then the rocket, the shades, not the hater blockers. I love you. Oh, here we go. The sun and the thumbs up. So, as soon as you're able to remove this person, not only will someone better replace them, but this is someone that will cater to your needs. And you'll have someone that's doing for you what you do for others. Yeah, they'll be able to take you out. They'll do fun things with you. They want to spend time with you, especially if it's a romance. This person is going to be very quick to fall in love with you. We're looking at a diamond ring. They might be very generous financially. If it's not, it's just a friendship, and it's a friend that's extremely generous and very kind and willing to do things for you, foot the bill, stuff like that. If it's a coworker, this person is willing to do stuff for you, try to give a good word in for you, but it ain't happening until you remove the other person that's blocking your blessings. It's very cut and dry. That indecisive nature ain't getting you anywhere. Let's do a song. Adore Delano, Foreign Lover. Girl, that's someone else. That is someone else that you don't expect that comes into play. I'm telling you, it's like a new friendship or a new romance, whatever. And if you haven't let go of the other person, they're going to come in at the exact same time. Don't y'all now, I'm not excusing cheating. All I'm saying is get off the ride before you start a new one. Otherwise, you're going to ruin both. And if it's a friendship and if it's a business connection, you need this. So get rid of the dead weight. Good luck, Libras. If you like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my profile down below. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite, YouTube. Good luck. Scorpio! This is your monthly horoscope for October. Remember, if you like this tip, there's a link to my profile down below. Ooh, temperance, patience, and balance. High Priestess reverse. You are not waiting. The High Priestess, that is about healing, but it's also about timing. King of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Happily ever after. Okay. So, two things right off the bat. Temperance is about needing to wait. If you have been sitting on something and you haven't released it yet, or you haven't said something yet, or you haven't done something yet, High Priestess being reversed tells me now's the time to do it before you miss your window of opportunity. So if you've already been sitting on something that's been bothering you, or something you need to get out there or release or whatever, then now's the time to do it, yes. However, if you haven't, then I need you to do the opposite. If there isn't anything that you've been wanting to say or do, and you haven't been like minding your business and you've just been normal, then this month you need to wait, because temperance would then be the opposite, where it's like it's time for you to wait. The timing isn't right. So it basically depends upon how you've been and what you've been doing and how you've been acting. Now, the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups is also a need to focus on our friendships and our relationships, our family units. And it also, to me, is about making sure that people remember who we are and appreciate who we are. It seems like there needs to be a recognition of individuality. I'm wondering if you guys have, because it's like, if you haven't been really showcasing yourself and doing anything, now's the time to make people remember you and appreciate you. But if you have been, you need to be careful of taking that for advantage and being seen as greedy or selfish. So it's going to be one of those things based upon how you've been acting lately. If you've been hermiting, then go out there. If you've been all over the place, then be a little bit patient, let other people have their moment. So we've got visions, and then sacrifice, and then songless siren, the call, summoning to acknowledge. You know what's interesting about that? So that's like pulling people in. Sacrifice is letting people go. Okay. It seems like you guys are very, very used to getting your way. And you have ways to go about doing that. You need to be careful, because I see this as fishing, getting that big kahuna, reeling it in, and then the fish biting your head off. So I see that as you potentially biting off more than you can chew this month. And be careful that your big kahuna and your big catch isn't too big for even you to handle. You might be overestimating your abilities, overestimating your confidence this month. And I need you to make sure that you are realistic in your approach. Don't get too big-headed or too idealistic, or too sort of like starry-eyed. To me, this is a warning about making sure you keep things in line. Pisces and Mars. So again, that's, oh my God, that's illusion shattered. That's like the dreamer card, the fantasy card. We're going to keep going, bigger is better, but sometimes too big will allow you to fall on your own sword. So just be careful with that. And you might even knock someone away. Like, especially if you're trying to start your own brand or start your own business, you might step on someone's toes. If we are trying to go after someone, we might push someone out the way. Like, just be careful of that. Pay mind to how gung-ho you are about something. Yep, Athame is opportunity, but it's also boundaries. And Herbal Alchemist and the Winter. I know you guys have been sitting on a lot, and you guys are ready to sort of go after what you want. But it's very important to be careful of this, because you might cook up a storm, perchance a dream. Sometimes the things that we want aren't meant for us, they're meant for other people. And sometimes the things we want aren't actually what we want. Not only are they not what we need, but they might not actually be what we want. We might just think we want that because other people have instilled that in us. So to me, it's more so about, do you actually want this stuff, or are you just achieving it just to say you achieve it? Do you actually want that person, or do you just not want other people to have that person? That's the mentality that's going to be going through your mind this month. And that's where you're going to kind of need to realize, is this something that I really want forever? Is this a part of my unit, my family unit, my everything? Or is this something that just seems interesting at this point? Because if it's just interesting and it's superficial and surface level, you are going to get bit, basically. It's going to bite you in the ass, girl. So we have N-O. See, learn to say no. M and I. K. Kim. Could be any letter. S. Sick. Sim. J. F. B. C. D. Pull one more. U. Okay. And then we'll pull 2318. Damn, this freaking bread is so... Oh my God, it's probably money too. Not every achievement is worth it. Get that bread. Exactly. Is it for you or is it for others? I think you guys need to make sure the decisions you're making help everyone around you, not just yourself. This is about opportunity and luck. It is a 4-leaf clover. It's getting green screen right now. It's a volleyball. Serve it. Give it to someone else. The sun, this makes me think of the sun, but it's a sunflower. Not everything is for you, and sometimes you can connect other people to do things. Let me tell you something. I really feel like you guys are going to be able to suggest someone for something that is going to change their life. You are going to be able to give them a connection to someone that they really need, that'll take them to a higher level that they need to achieve. And it's something that you probably could do for yourself, but is better suited for them. You need to give it up and give it to them, because I do think that it's a karmic reward and a karmic balancing. You kind of owe the help to someone else. You've been helped before, and it's time to do the same for another. Let's do a song. Aww, it's Rihanna, Stay. Aww, it's like bittersweet, because I see that as like... Some of you are definitely going to have someone kind of get out of the nest. So you might have to push one of your friends to, be an individual, or maybe it's a kid of yours, or maybe a worker of yours that needs to move on and go do something better. So it's a little bit of a bittersweet ending here. It means like someone needs to go do something better, and you're holding back their growth just because you love them so much. However, I also, maybe it's a lover. However, if y'all break up, don't come for me. However, what I will also say is it does look like there's something you're holding tightly that's just not for you, and it's for someone else. So, person, place, or thing, you'll figure it out. So, if you like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my info down below. Follow me, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Until next time, good luck. Sagittarius, this is your monthly horoscope for October. Remember, if you like this tip, there's a link to my people down below. Ooh, Hermit's reverse. Not y'all isolating. Knight of Wands in action. Oh. 9 of Wands. Things getting worse before they get better. And Justice. What's fair is fair. I don't think you guys listened to me last month. So Hermit is about getting out of your comfort zone. It's also about being comfortable with making other people uncomfortable, and even yourself. Okay? And that to me means you've isolated and walled off a lot of shit. It's not going to work anymore. This right here is the Knight of Wands, which means I don't care if other people have misguided aggression. I don't care if you have to rock the boat. You need to. There is no way around this. The 9 of Wands is about things getting a little bit worse before they get better, which means that you are going to have some hard conversations, and you are going to have to say some things that you don't want to say. Justice is upright, so what's fair is fair. And if it's honest and if it's truthful, I don't care if it's blunt and brutally honest. Sagittarius, that is your nature, and it is time to have that. Now, rewards will be in your favor, and everyone will be on your side, but you need to make sure that you're comfortable in initiating that, because if you don't, this will literally burn you up from the inside out, and you will be lashing out at people you love, which I don't want for you. So you have to release this, and you have to confront something. If you do not confront it, it's going to cause problems in your life. Things are only going to get worse and worse and worse. This is not a situation that will naturally clean up and clear. It will not magically over time heal. Time will not heal this wound. You need to have that confrontation. It has to happen. You can't avoid this any longer. Endure. Keep going. Oh my God. Not you guys thinking you could just walk away from this. Homeland. Arrival, a journey ends. Establishment, building settled. There needs to be a conclusion to this. You can't leave it open-ended, and you can't leave it up for interpretation. There needs to be closure. There needs to be understanding. There needs to be a conversation. Cancer, very emotional. Could be family related, could be emotions, and then we have Leo. So again, those could be the signs, but it's also a little bit of drama, but it's also ego and pride. it's okay to have slight ego, okay, and slight pride, because there's a love for yourself and a love for what you do in that. But it also seems to me like there might be a clashing of egos. Yep, black flower fragrance. If you don't address this, you're going to attract so much crap to your path, and it's going to be your own fault. You have to address this. You have to. Because you're sitting in negativity. So if you're sitting in negativity in your spirit, it's going to bring more negativity to you. Pentacle respect. And people need to respect you. There's the communication, air. If you don't let people, if you don't confront and teach people to respect you, they're not going to. Period. You want to get walked all over on? Because I know that's not the Sagittarian way. I know y'all don't like to get walked all over on. This message is loud and clear. Very loud and very clear. I-D... L, blow the lid off this bitch. P, could be any letter. O, pin, C, N. Excuse me. J, E, V. We have N, E, R, T, and A. Okay. So 11 and 16. Let's do some charms. Snail's pace. Since when do you go this slow? Cold. Ooh, cold shoulder. Now be careful with your temper, because I do see the hands here. So be careful with that temper. That makes me think of peace. That makes me think of a conversation that's like going out to eat or going out to dinner or sitting down with someone having a conversation. Happy day. I do think you'll have a positive resolution. I do. I think it's going to start off intense. It might get a little heated, but I think it'll have a positive resolution. Yep, the shark. Because to me, it's about intentions. This is a conversation about intentions. Are you a shark just going for everything for yourself? Do you see me as a shark just doing everything for myself? But I think you're going to be able to put a ribbon on it. I think you're going to be able to put a bow on it. I think you're going to be able to do that. Why do I have the video game one here? This makes me think of distraction. Stop distracting yourself. Let's do a song. Unless video games have a prominent thing to do with this problem. Ooh. First of all, I absolutely love this song. It's Curly's Diamond Hard. So it is a bit of a spooky song. But the song is about going through a lot and coming out different. Now that different could be evil, but that different could also be, you know, coming out well-versed in something. And it's also about embracing your shadow side and embracing some of the negative traits that we all have, and not being afraid of your inner demon and not being afraid of who you really are. And I think that that's what this month is going to be about. Embracing the negative, embracing your shadow side and conquering that, and knowing that doesn't make you a bad person. It just makes you realize the good parts of you are valued and are valuable, and sometimes you need to defend those. So you guys got a battle, but it is worth it. If you guys like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my video below. Follow me, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Antphrodite. Good luck. Capricorn, this is for your monthly horoscope for October. If you like these, make sure you tip. There's a link to my video down below. 5 of Cups, disappointment. Page of Wands, speaking your truth. Oh no, the Tower. dramatic catastrophic event, and the Page of Pentacles, expectations. Oh, my little Capricorns. Why are Capricorns so hard on themselves this year? What is going on? So it seems like you guys are really disappointed in yourselves for not reaching expectations that you set for yourself. And the Tower is like dramatic catastrophic event. And the Page of Pentacles to do with the expectations here. And then we see, this is the Page of Wands, right? Yeah, the Page of Wands. I see like you guys have, it seems like you guys have just not reached your potential and you're frustrated. Do not get rid of what you're doing. Do not tear apart the things that you've started. I see this as all Capricorns being like, you know what? Fuck this. It's not working. I'm ripping it up and tearing it up and I'm never doing it again. You guys are going to fucking self-sabotage if you're not smart. Like, I understand that you haven't reached the expectations that you set for yourself. You set unrealistic expectations. So it's your own fault. So instead of destroying everything and letting go of all of your plans, give yourself a pat on the back for getting as far as you did and let the universe and timing do its magic. You're on the right track. So don't beat yourself up over it, but let it flow. Jesus Christ, Rome wasn't built in a day. You're not going to have everything perfect and flawless. It's not going to make fucking sense. Especially because the Page of Wands is upright, which means be careful. Because you might say or do something that really causes an opportunity to fall apart for you, and you don't want to do that. This stuff is good for you. Don't fuck up a good thing. What the hell is wrong with your expectations? This card is so freaking popular. Visions to me is about you knowing exactly where you need to be and doing exactly that. Adrift, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. Is that not literally verbatim what I just said? Stop planning and start experiencing. Because the minute you start experiencing and letting it flow naturally is the minute it'll manifest for you and you'll actually reach the expectations you set for yourself. I'm literally so bored of Capricorn readings this year. They're all the same. So the Sun is about happiness and the Aries card. Ooh. Oh my God. Good news. That to me is a muse. Someone is going to inspire you and someone is going to invigorate a new idea for you. And it also looks like you might make a new friend or a new connection. If you're single, could be romance. It looks like someone is going to kind of come in and shake shit up for you. This person is going to be kind of pushy about it too. This person is going to pull you along. Yep, blinded to pain. This person is going to be like, bitch, you are in a cycle that is stupid and is not doing good for you. I need to help you. Someone is going to lend a helping hand to you. They most definitely are. It might be around the middle of the month, but someone is definitely going to extend a helping hand to you. If you're an introvert, guess what? You're about to be adopted by an extrovert. Ritual. I'm telling you, invocation. Someone is going to help. Samhain again. That's a death and a rebirth. It's also about Halloween. You might make a friend at a Halloween party or a Halloween event or something. I'm telling you, Halloween is very important for a lot of us this month, okay? If you don't have a cute fucking Halloween costume and you're not going to a Halloween party, find one and go, bitch. Oh my God, you're going to meet someone. Telling you. Ooh, I want to fight y'all. Y'all get on my fucking nerves. So E-E-E-M-V. Not me picking 1,000 letters. Y'all need it though. Jesus Christ. So M-E-Q Queen. S-I-P Simp. Ooh. R-R-I-P. Ooh. L. F and U. Not F-U. Ooh. April. Interesting. Let's put one more. D. Okay. And let's pull. $29, $24, this again with that cement truck. And the sharks, thumbs up. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh my God. Okay. I know exactly what this is. Let me get these out. Yep, I knew it. The fucking owl. Okay. So. The owl is who? Okay. This is about sipping tea. So this is someone who did it. The shark card is someone's impure intentions. The thumbs up is you kind of just being like, oop, good luck, girl. And the grapes card here makes me think of like squashing it, getting rid of it. And the unicorn here is ridiculous. The world, cyclical, and cement, solidifying. Someone is going to come into your life that's kind of crazy. They're kind of all over the place. They are extremely entertaining, and they are going to be amused to you. You're going to be entertained by them, and it's going to inspire you and invigorate you to kind of go after what you're looking for. This is the inspiration you've been looking for. It's going to come in the hands of someone who's kind of crazy and all over the place. I'm going to be honest with you. And if it doesn't end up being a person, it's going to be a world event that you are very much like, oop, kikiing about. So maybe it's like a celebrity that does something crazy or something. But especially with the thumbs up, it's like, could be a social media thing. Let's do a song. Ooh, another Curly song. Curly Zero Gravity. Excuse me, that song is about floating free and just letting the universe take charge, which is exactly what this entire freaking spread is saying. So don't think too hard, just feel this month. Good luck, Capricorn. Make sure you like that. I mean, if you like that, make sure you tip to my link to my video down below. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Good luck. Aquarius, this is for your monthly horoscope for October. If you like this, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. Oh my God. Ugh, I'm dropping cards like crazy. Don't drop the ball this month. That's usually a sign that you might drop the ball this month. So make sure you're on it. Don't get lazy and complacent. Ten of Swords. What did I just say? The Ten of Swords is a sabotage card. It's also a betrayal or backstabbing. A Magician is upright. Oh my God. Communication. Three of Pentacles. Not putting the work in. And High Priestess. Not healing. Not being trustworthy. Bad timing. Okay. I love my Aquarians to death. But you guys are going to be in for a rude awakening. Because y'all are not giving to other people the way you are expecting to receive. And you guys are showcasing as self-focused, self-centered, and selfish. And with that Ten of Swords, you need to be careful because the Ten of Swords is a betrayal and the Magician is communication. So that's you going to ask someone for help and them denying it. That might happen this month. It's your own fault. You did not nurture that seed. You did not water that plant. It never grew. You can't ask for a favor from someone that you've done nothing for. That might happen. High Priestess. You may not realize that someone's mad at you and they've been mad at you and it's been obvious to everyone else that they're mad at you. But since you've been so self-focused, you didn't realize that. You might be in for rude awakening there when someone doesn't really treat you the way they used to treat you. Especially with this card right here, Three of Pentacles, you haven't put fucking work into anything. Let me tell you something. Y'all have been poor communicators. I'm yelling. I don't care. Y'all have been poor communicators. Okay. Y'all have not nurtured the fruits of your labor and you are expecting people to help you. And you want to know why? Because you didn't need the help before, but now this month you're going to need the help of everyone around you. You've been fine being an individual, being on your own. If I don't need anyone, then why do I care? I'm just going to isolate, not talk to anyone. Guess what? Oops. Big mistake, because this month you're going to need the help of everyone around you, and there's not going to be a lot of hands that are going to be accepting you. So take this as a lesson to make sure that just because you don't need something now doesn't mean you won't need it in the future. Okay, you need to do better at not tunnel visioning and not being so individualistic and on your own. I really, really am worried for you guys because I just think you're in for a rude awakening. I don't think you've been paying attention. I think you've been oblivious. And with that Magician, there is a lot of communication issues that need to be addressed. And I'm going to be honest with you, people aren't going to be fake either. They're going to tell you to your face. You're going to hear some hard truths this month, and I think you need to hear it. I think it's important to hear it, and I think it's going to be beneficial to you. Surprisingly, I don't think you're going to be upset in terms of like anger. I think you might be a little bit hurt, but I also think you know this. For me, with the Ten of Swords, you know. You're going to be like, you're right, I haven't really done much for you. You're right. Like, there is totally going to be you're right, like a swallowing of pride. So it's not inherently negative, but it should hopefully teach you a lesson to pay close attention to the people around you. I'm telling you, you're going to be in for a rude awakening, though. Vulnerability. This is your problem. Open your heart. Allow yourself to be tender. You guys are so afraid of vulnerability, and you're so afraid of letting people in. You are so afraid of admitting weakness that it is going to cause you to damage the people around you. The easiest way to fix this is to be honest. If you feel less than, be honest. If you feel bad about yourself, be honest. If you feel like you didn't do something, be honest. If you are honest, you will heal this connection in 2 seconds. These people care about you, so they're willing to let it go. But if you don't drop your pride and ego, you will destroy good things around you. Lemuria returns. Earthly spirituality, community, ocean conservation. Fucking that is literally verbatim talking about keeping everything as it is. That is like nurturing the plants around you, making sure they're still growing, making sure you keep everything the way it's supposed to be, watering your fucking plants. This is a fucking common theme this month. Damn, I'm getting mad at Aquarius. I don't even know if I have an Aquarian friend. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head, so now I'm really yelling at y'all because I don't even know any. But I swear to God, if an Aquarius comes to me this month, I'm going to be like, bitch, go watch my reading. Mars and Sagittarius. Y'all. It's the communication for me. Sagittarian is blunt and straightforward, and that baby shoots them arrows and starts fights with that Mars energy. And you might get into it with a Sagittarius. I'm going to be honest with you. But I also just think you have some shit coming. You've dished. A cold shoulder is still a shot, even though it's an indirect shot. And you can't be mad that someone's going to direct shot you back just because you indirected. Please let your pride aside. Let yourself heal this wound, please. Calling the storm. Y'all cannot avoid this. I don't care. Y'all cannot avoid this. Calling the storm. There's going to be a little bit of drama. Get used to it. Anybody who's watching is like, there's no drama. There will be. It won't be terrible, but it is something. I guess I should say confrontation. It's a healthy confrontation as long as you come in with humility. If you come in with hostility, you are losing this battle. You don't win against the Sagittarius, bitch. You are not an archer. You're a water bearer. You're not winning against Sagittarian energy. It's not happening. You will lose. Even if you end up being right, you'll still lose because this person doesn't stop. See? Witch's hat, power, and earth, grounding. I know you guys think that you don't matter. And I know you guys think that whatever I do is fine. I always have one foot in the door, one foot out. It's my Aquarian nature. I'm sure you realize like, oh, that person doesn't really care that much. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It is. And they do. Just because you're not as sensitive as other people doesn't mean that their sensitivity isn't warranted. The impact you have on people is much larger than you realize. And if you are vulnerable more often, you would understand that. I don't care. Y'all getting dragged this month. I know the problem, what makes me so mad is I know Aquarius want more than anything to bond with people and be vulnerable and be loving and be cared for, but they're stopping themselves from having that happen, and their ego and pride is getting the best of them. Let me do it over here because the lighting is bad over there. L, liar. Oh my God. O, E. T N P D N R E. Red pet pain. Oh, you guys are in pain. Drain. It is going to be draining. You guys need to stop suffering in silence. C, B, and T. Stop suffering in silence. CBT. Girl, maybe you need to get some CBT. Or CBD, excuse me, not CBT. Dre got not CBT. So 25 and 8. Some charms. Damn. Are y'all really gonna try and hit people up on Halloween to do something? That ain't gonna go well. You better nurture this. I've been a busy bee. I've been doing a lot of stuff, been all over the place. But the tomato, baby, people are gonna throw tomatoes at you. And you bit off more than you can chew there. Girl. You wanna know what I need you guys to do? I'm seeing a lot of food. It's very prominent this month. Acts of service and gift giving. It's your best bet. You want to make amends with people. You want to make things right. Acts of service and gift giving. Those are the two things you do. Buy someone something, take them out to eat, do something for them. That is going to be your way to mend a lot of these fences. It's not going to be your action. I mean, it's not going to be your words. It's going to be your actions. They're not really looking for an I'm sorry as much as they're looking for you to make it up to them. Let's do a song. I'm excited to see what song you guys get. So it is The Wanted, Drunk on Love. That song is a bop. Now it is a party song, which makes me think you guys are really going to think that you're just going to go back into your friend group, go back to the people and just be like, let's kiki, let's have a fun time. No, that's number one. No. Number two, that to me is about you being sort of distracted or enamored and tunnel visioned with other shit that didn't go your way. Some of you were obsessed with a girl or a boy and that fell apart, and now you're gonna have to rework all your friendships. But other of you have just been so massively obsessed and drunk on love with something that you've neglected everything else. So you might even be yourself, but I think a lot of you, it's just this idea. There's just like this thing that you're chasing. Hello, there is more to life than one thing, okay? So if you guys like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal below. Follow me, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Good luck. Pisces, this is your October horoscope. If you guys like this, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. Oh, 9 of Cups, not getting what you want. Oh, no. Oh, no. 4 of Pentacles, selfless energy. 6 of Cups, the past. King of Swords. Alienated. Okay, so right off the bat, I can definitely tell you the 9 of Cups is a dreamer card. It's a fantasy card. It's a manifestation card, just like the 7 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is bigger, though, and it's always a bigger want. You ain't getting what you want this month. I'm going to tell you that right now. You're not getting it. It's not happening. The reason it's not happening is twofold. One, it's not the best for you. 2, you missed an opportunity. So we have here the 4 of Pentacles, which is about putting time and effort in. I think some of the goals that you're looking for require a lot more time and effort to be put in before they manifest. But the problem I'm having with that is the amount of time you have to put into it versus reward are uneven, and I still think you're going to be unhappy with your result. So refocus and restructure. Allow things to go where they need to go naturally. The 6 of Cups is the past, and the King of Swords, which makes me indicate 2 things. One, I definitely think you missed a window of opportunity. It seems like you maybe got tunnel visioned on one thing, which allowed you to miss out on something else. But I also see the King of Swords is sometimes biting off more than you can chew. And so I think you need to be careful of doing that. Specifically, King of Swords sometimes thinks that they can talk their way into anything, but I don't know if you can talk your way out of things. And that might be an indication of an issue coming up, because it just seems like there might be something you have said or something you forgot to say, and especially with the past, something that maybe you didn't deem that important or that significant that is going to end up being significant and important this month for you. And I think it might cause a little bit of friction, because it seems like you might have to go back and redo something. There's like a redo this month. You have to redo something. Time out. I knew it. Awareness, contemplation, solitude, time alone. Slow down, time out, reassess the things in your life. Reassess the people. Reassess what you've done to get to where you are, because you might have to go back and fix something. Yep, telepathy. So for me, that's about an understanding between you and another person. I also see that as love, but the sulky inner skin, reclaiming your authenticity. So for me, it seems like maybe you've been blinded. Especially might be wearing blinders, might be getting distracted. You have to remember the King of Swords is very opportunistic when it's reversed. And I understand that the King of Swords wants what it wants, but you can't get what you want at any cost. And I think that might be what's happening. You need to be careful this month of getting so obsessed with your goal and so obsessed with wanting something that you don't care who you hurt or who you knock out of the way to get it. That ambition, that drive is admirable and amazing, but if you aren't careful, you're going to cause a lot of problems. And I'm not going to lie, I think you may have already done this in the past, and that might come back up. It's not intentional. I don't see you as intentionally malicious. I just see you as so hyper-focused, you're not realizing the people you're poking along the way. And I think especially with the Nine of Cups, you're making things seem bigger than they are in terms of your dreams, and it's causing you to look delusional. And I know that that's the Pisces nature, and a little delusion is important, but I don't want you to showcase as King of Swords reverse and then Nine of Cups reverse, because that to me is what other people are seeing you as, which is going after something to the detriment of everyone else around you when it's not even worth it. Water, shocker, it's emotion. Pluto, transformation. So I also think the way you express your emotions is going to be different this month. I think you're going to learn a very hard life lesson about how to properly express your feelings, because Pluto is transformative and water is your feelings. So for me, I actually see that as a good thing. It might take a little bit of frustration to get there. You're going to learn how to tell people how you really feel. You're going to learn how to be honest with what you want. You're going to learn if you like someone and you have been afraid to say something, now's the time to say it. If you are mad at someone, now's the time to say it. If you care about someone, now's the time to say it. You are going to learn this the hard way. And I don't know if it's always going to go in your favor, but you also have to understand sharing your feelings is always a roll of the die. And you're going to have to take that risk, and you're going to have to take that role this month. Even with your friends and the people around you, you need to make sure you're careful, because I'm telling you, if you don't do this, you're going to show as King of Swords. Nobody wants to be around the King of Swords. The King of Swords is out for himself. Nobody wants to be around that energy. Obsession. Hello? Stop obsessing over certain things. Your obsession and your one-track mind is going to cause your life to fall apart. Hello, Pisces. I understand you're in your fantasy bubble and your fantasy world. I understand you want to live there and stay there, but it's not reality, and other people are having to pick up the pieces that you're leaving out and you're destroying, so you're becoming a burden to other people if you're not careful. Stop obsessing. Stop obsessing. Stop obsessing. Not the saying imbecile, it says imbolic. I don't even know what that means, but I do know what that card means, because awakening is about realizing and waking up and understanding. High Priestess is healing. It's also timing, and then the responsibility, being mature. This is your grow up and your glow up. I'm telling you right now, You guys are going to understand yourselves better this month than you've ever done before. It's not going to be easy. There might be some friction. By the end of this month, you're going to feel the hottest you've ever felt, though. The most attractive you've ever felt, the most alluring you've ever felt. And even though it may take a few L's to get there, the end of this month is going to have a huge victory for you and a huge W. I'm telling you right now, you are going to get rewarded by the end of the month if you do the work on yourself. I do see a reward. I do. Yep. In fact, I actually see you needing to let go of something for something better to come into its place, which is really funny. It's so funny. You might end up having the upper hand without realizing it. So we have V, D, P, D, A, Y, I, T, J, B, bitch, bit, U, G, bug, big, E, and O, day, pit, tip, okay, 24, and 8, here, we'll pull one more letter. There, A, and N. Okay, let's do some charms. Okay, we have the winky emoji with a kissy face. Oh, this is about hiding your feelings about people. Yep, it's also T. I love you. Ooh, y'all got to be honest with how you feel about the people in your life. Friendships, coworkers, relationships. See 4-leaf clover. Luck is on your side. But I don't think luck is going to be the way you think. Kiss me. Ooh, not y'all kissing someone this month. Unicorn. Oh my God. I really feel like some of you might... It's funny because I feel like some of you might really like someone, get rejected, and find someone better. Some of you might like someone, be honest with your feelings, but not get enough from it because there's some disappointment there, or something is going to have an issue, maybe timing or something. And the rest of you, I feel like, are just going to need to understand how to properly express your emotions. There's the heart, the love, and that's about peace, spending time with people. See, that's about, like, again, that one's been very popular. I always see that as like going out to dinner with someone or going out to eat and nurturing. Yep, this is like texting people that you care, showing that you care, and the sailboat here is like, that's like moving on and like sailing to a new adventure. I really feel like the rest of you, if that doesn't happen for you, the rest of you are just going to be in a position where you need to show that you love and care about the people around you. And once you sort of let go of this obsession and this tunnel vision, it should be easy to fall into that. If you don't show your appreciation for people this month, you failed. Sorry, I forgot your song, Pisces. Ha! Selena Gomez, come and get it. If you're ready, come and get it. So that is an ultimatum. Either you want this or you don't. Either I'm getting this job opportunity or I'm not. Either I want this person or you want me or you don't. Make a decision. Go listen to that song. If you like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my bio down below. And follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Till next time, bye.